Hey everybody, it's Time to Ren. Let's play a game, shall we? I'm here with Ascendant Hearts, which is if I'm to understand correctly, it's a sucked into an RPG visual novel kind of thing. I think. I'm just gonna hop in and we'll see what the fuck happens. Are you lonely? Yeah, well, I mean, sometimes. Well, who are you? I want to be your friend. Won't you be my friend? I don't know. I don't know who you are. I mean, I need to know your name. I need to see what you look like. I need to know why you're creeping on like this. I'll see you soon, my friend. Okay, that's just scary. I wake up slowly and my head hurts. What happened? Just some creepy motherfucker's talking to me in the darkness. I don't know. I sworn to the bride, suddenly I ease myself up. I'm in some sort of town square. This place isn't familiar at all. I rub my head. The last thing I remember is nothing. Strange. Where was I before this? Where am I from? Someone tells me this town isn't it, but fuzzy thoughts make it difficult to focus. I look around for someone who can tell me what happened, but the area is empty, deserted. It sends a shiver through me. Hello? My name is Ayato. My voice shatters the silence. No one answers. The town is as quiet as if it's been abandoned. I can't shake the feeling that something strange is going on. Hello. Something growls behind me. I stiffen and whirl around. I have nicely braided hair. Oh, and even jewelry. And then, and piercings, yeah. But what are these? One lunges forward and snaps my leg. I jump back. In the back of my mind, a tiny voice whispers that there should be some sort of dramatic music. Well, I mean, there is for me. But I'm great. Not like being attacked, I'm cracking up. I mean, you're probably voted correct. I stare at the monsters. I can't help but think this feels like a wild, like a wild animal attack. Less like a wild animal attack than a video game battle. You sure that's not just your brain shutting down in their final moments of life? But it doesn't matter. Either way, I don't know how to fight them. A second one prepares to plunge, I flee. The monsters give chase as I race across the square. Up ahead, two more jump out from between the buildings. Great. I lift my hands to shield my face as all four monsters close into me once. Get down! The sudden voice startles me, but I obey. I jump to the ground. The heat brushes my skin as the air above me explodes into fire. Because of the explosion! Well, the fire faints, the monsters are gone. Only ashes remain. I lift my head and stare in shock at the young woman who approached me. Hello, Budget Megamine. You alright? I wouldn't call my current situation alright. I'm lost, confused, just got attacked by monsters, and I might have amnesia. On the other hand, I'm physically unharmed, and that's probably what she means. Also, cute girl! Yay! Yeah, you came just in time. What are you doing here alone? I'm not sure. I woke up at the fountain. What were those monsters anyway? And how did you defeat them? Was that magic? You're not from around here. I nod, although her flat tone makes it clear it's a statement, not a question. Must be obvious I'm a stranger here. Come on, welcome to Lightshire. My name is Shiori. I'll show you around. Thank you, I'm Miyato. As we enter the town square, people emerge from their homes. Some look upset or annoyed, but not nearly as shaken as they should be for people whose town was attacked by monsters. I mean, yeah, that was probably a regular occurrence. Some yawning like a fucking. And they know the monsters were coming? Of course. You also the Flash. The Flash light that signals a monster attack. Only adventurers ready to fight go out when they see the Flash. Oh, there's a very convenient bright light apparently. Oh. Anyway, the inn is over there. You'll probably want to stop in soon, although it can wait a bit since you said you're fine. Wait. What was it with the inn? Wasn't hurt? Wouldn't I go to a hospital or something? No, you go to the inn and sleep. It's an RPG. You heal yourself. She stops walking and turns her face with a puzzled expression. You really aren't from around here. Where do you live? I don't know. She looks skeptical, and I don't blame her. I can't remember anything before I woke up at the water fountain a few minutes ago. Oh, well, we'll figure it out eventually. Just not sure like, we'll get to that. Don't worry. Put it on the side burner. On the second, back burner. On the second thought, that is not nearly as much skepticism as someone should show toward a stranger who just woke up in town with no memory of how he got there. We will. Of course. These things usually always work. Oh, I'm glad it's a common fucking occurrence. What things? But for now, it sounds like I better start with the basics. Follow me. Tutorial level. Still confused, I follow her as she marches into the inn. This is the inn. Doubles as a tavern. If you need a meal or a place to sleep, this is where you want to be. Normal so far. Ha! The rest of the inn also heals your wounds. You should also come here if you're injured. And sleeping also, is that also how I level up? Do I need to meditate on what I've learned? And normalcy disappears. Normalcy disappears. That's already left. It's fucking gone on a vacation to the goddamn moon. Why? Why what? Why does sleeping at an inn heal wounds? Why wouldn't it? Because you need medical attention. Aren't there hospitals? I mean, you could also just scarf down a fucking wheel of cheese. You legs of goat, something like that. That would also heal you pretty good. Well, I mean, a little bit. It would help patch some minor wounds. Oh yes, hospitals are used for illnesses. Wouldn't that be like a temple or something? Go and get the blessing of God. Here, that I'll take away my fucking... I can't remember the names of the fucking diseases from Skyrim. Rock joint? Something like, I don't know. Why can't an inn heal sick people? Why would they? We're going in circles. It makes as much sense as injuries healing when you sleep at an inn. Do you like to argue or something? I've been trying to cut back on that. I'm naturally something of a belligerent person, but honestly, it's very stressful and it's terrible things to my mental state and even my physical, just fatigue. Oh, you meant never mind. Before I can protest, a soft voice interrupts us. Hello, Miku Ripoff, Son Ripoff, whatever you are. Do you come from a place where inns don't heal you? The newcomer stares at me in fascination. Sure, it looks like she's going crazy. Yes, I think so. Or else I wouldn't be wondering why inns heal people. That's weird. No wonder you're so out of sorts. If you come from such a backward place, the inns don't even heal you. But inns, I mean, hotels, they don't... You can't just sleep off major injuries. Wow. Relax. Your inns work the way they're supposed to. The way they're supposed to. They heal everything except illnesses. Oh, and they can't revive the dead. I should hope not. A nice sleep to wake you up from the end of sleep. That would be weird. Oh, he's dead? Let's just tuck him in. Maybe read him a nice bedtime story. Make sure there's a fluffy pillow. Let's go. I glance at the girl, who gives me a confused shrug, and then I follow my guide back outside. Over there is the church. Come on. Oh, so there are temples. Oh, there's even a crucifix. Okay. What do you do here? Pray. Pray? Worship? What else would you do in church? In this town, I half expected an answer like, you go to the church to save your progress, something equally ridiculous. Remember when you pray, the gods reflect upon your life and thereby record your deeds forever. Oh yeah, no, what do you know? So I was right. The thought doesn't come from me. This isn't real life. It's an RPG. Am I dreaming? Why can't I remember anything about my real life? So this isn't it. Of course, you can pray anywhere. Doesn't have to be in a church. Okay. Look distressed. Did the gods slight your family and now you're on a crusade against the heavens? What? No! Calm down, it's a guess. She looked very shocked there, too. Something's seriously wrong with this girl. Who meets a stranger and calmly guesses out to kill gods? I mean, wouldn't you want to slay the heavens? I want to know more. What's a paladin? No one's gonna get that. So, what gods are worshipped here? It's a Christian church, but she clearly said gods. Plural. I'm not gonna go into a historical theological discussion here. I'm just gonna press on words. You worship other gods? She sounds fascinated. I've heard of such places, but it's rare to meet someone who doesn't follow our pantheon. Oh. The gods oversee every aspect of life, especially when it comes to adventuring. That's why the church is so important. I see. Oh, shit. I don't really get what she means, but sure, why not? Sure, why the fuck not everything else here makes sense, unless you're thinking about it from video game terms. I mean, if this is Skyrim, I suppose saving your progress just means you open a book and go, I was here. Just write that down. There are many different gods. Most of us follow the entire pantheon, but some people... Who the fuck? Well... Okay, I guess the Nine Age are fine. But some people devote their lives to one god in particular, the god of healing, for example. You can discuss that with a priest if you're interested. May have been the time. But now I have to ask. What's up with the cross? Huh? That's a symbol of our religion. The vertical beam represents the realm of the gods, extending from the underworld into the heavens. The horizontal beam represents our world. Since our worlds intersect, the cross is a symbol of our relationship with the gods. I mean, okay, I guess I could say that it was just a plus, but if this is supposed to be a representation of the earth in relation to the heavens, why are the heavens so close and the underworld so far? Or this is like 9 circles. I'm overthinking this, aren't I? This is what I do. That's a much better explanation than I expected, actually. And you know what? I'll admit, it is. I like that. That's neat. Good job on you. I actually like that explanation. Do you come from very far away? Yeah, I guess I do. Thanks for explaining. No problem. Now I just need to figure out what I'm doing here. There are still a few more places you should see. It's a potion shop and a weapon store. Most people sell their wares here. There are 2 shops in particular you should keep in mind. The equipment shop sells weapons and armor, and the alchemist sells potions. So you're interested in my potions and ingredients? Potions? Healing potions, mana potions, etc. Did you say mana? Yes. If you're a mage like me, mana is critical. I feel dizzy. I'm in an RPG. What's happening? Has what reality come this far? Do you want to buy anything now? Nah, I'm good. Do I even have any money? You sure? She reaches out and grabs a fistful of my shirt. Hey, this seems pretty flimsy. Starter gear if I had to guess. Is that a money problem? I suppose I can buy you some equipment just once to help you out. Starter gear? Equipment? I stare at her. She sighs. Wait here. She disappears into the equipment shop and returns a few minutes later with clothes folded over her arm. She holds them out to me. This should provide a little more protection. You bought me clothes. Don't read too much into it. I just want to help you get a good start. But I know they'll even fit me. What are you talking about? When you buy gear at the equipment store, it fits. Put it on and find out. Outside. Why not? She's joking, right? She wants to change into clothes out in the open, in front of her and any random villagers who happen to walk by. I have a little more dignity than that. Remember something I can stand behind. Also, I mean, just count your lucky stars here that apparently you're in a world where there's, you know, starter gear and that would seem to suggest a starter area of easy enemies and where you can grind up to get, you know, better gear and progress on that line, as opposed to, say, Dark Souls, where you can start off in just your underwear and a admittedly rather beastly club for the start of the game. But I mean, you're still in just your fucking, you know, underwear. And that's it. Or you could go the easy route and be the knight. Whatever. Don't tell me you don't know how to equip gear. I'm getting Sword Art Online abridged fucking flashbacks. Yeah, just open your menu and send me a treasure quest. How do I eat you? Are you sure I shouldn't do it inside? What's the matter with you? Some adventurers change your gear in the middle of a dungeon. Well, she insists. When in Rome, do as Romans do, right? With an embarrassed shrug, I start to take off my shirt, but an exasperated moan from shore makes me freeze. Honestly, even most new adventurers don't equip all their gear first. Do you know how complicated that can end up being? You want to put these clothes on without taking mine off? Any adventurer can replace their equipped gear like that. All the strange things she said finally come together in my mind. Wait a minute. You're talking like I'm an adventurer too. I don't want to fight monsters. I want to be boring. Oh? You're there to sit around and let people solve your problems. If you get caught in a monster attack, I won't always be there to save you, you know. If you don't learn a thing or two, you'll end up dead. He wants to be a disposable NPC. But I glanced around at the townspeople who hid in their homes as the monsters came. Shorty must realize what I'm thinking, because her rage expression deepens. They live here. You don't. If you're going to live here, you need a job. The easiest way to earn money is through adventuring. Yeah, strange, isn't it? The easiest way to earn money in like an MMORPG kind of thing is to go around and kill shit, and you become unbelievably powerful and ridiculously wealthy. Meanwhile, the little know-nothing villagers who could just as easily do what you do decide, no, I want to sit in my house, in my little hovel here, with barely any money, and no way to defend myself, relying on some assholes who may or may not come through and may even kill me. For my goddamn cheese wheel. And you know what, I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Honestly, I don't know if I'm going to continue this as a series or not. I'll think about it, but this was fun, I guess. It's funny. I hope you enjoyed, and might see you in the next episode, or just in whatever happens to come after this, whatever that is. Yeah.